Hey guys, what's up? It's Chad Close with CCGaming, and this is another tutorial series on how to make a game in Unity 3D and using Blender. Today we're going to work and continue using our store and unlocks. So you don't start with all the weapons, you'll have to unlock them and use your score and whatnot to get the game. So right now, if we go ahead and play this, you can see we can get ammo for all the guns, but we don't want that. We want it so you have to go to the store and unlock each gun as you go. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So you can't use it until you unlock it. So how we can do that is in our store script. We're gonna put the name right here, and then we'll have let's see. No, we're gonna put the name right here. Let's see. Alright, so if you don't have it unlocked, I think I'm gonna make it an unlock button right here, and then once you unlock it, we'll have kind of a GUI here that you can purchase guns and stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in our store about script and our player move. Let's see. Let's put it in our player move script. So in our player move, hold on. Alright, so these left and right buttons are still down there. In our player move, our store is static, so we can access that at any time. So in here, we're just gonna go if store player move dot store. So we are in the store, we want those arrows up, and if we aren't, we don't want them there. So we go ahead and play this. Now they aren't there, but if we hit store, now they are there. Alright, so in our player move script, let's go down to our GUI, and we can show all this current data stuff and all of this even when we aren't in the store. But if we are in the store, we want to add some more stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is, since our windows aren't really defined and we're just using these random numbers, so it's not very adaptable for screen size, we're going to make a private variable that's called win, and that's going to be a vector 2, which equals vector, we want it to float. It doesn't actually matter. We don't need that. We're just going to go vector 2. And in our function start, we're going to declare this variable, and our win.x is equal to our screen.width divided by 10. 10. And our height, our win.y, is going to be our height. So we go ahead and do that. So now we kind of have a grid type of thing on our GUI, and that's going to help us a lot. So we can just go ahead and in here, we're just going to make the outline for our unlock button. So it'll do GUI.button, and it's going to be a rectangle, and it's going to be inset with the width times like, that's cool, width times like 2, and then the height is going to be win times 9, so it's 1 below the bottom, or actually we'll do 8. And then our width is going to be, since we already took 2, 4, we're going to have 6, and our height is going to be 1. Grid. And then our word for right now, we can just do upgrade, or no, unlock. Just like that. And we can just quickly make this an if statement. Alright. So now if we go ahead and what's wrong here? Win times y. There we go. Go ahead and hit play. If we go in the store, now we see this unlock button right here, which is fine. I'm going to move it down a little bit by just timesing the y by 0.85 instead. Now we want to know if it's unlocked or if it's not unlocked. So how we're going to do that is in our player move, we're going to have all of our guns by our ammo, we'll put it. We're going to have unlock guns variable, which is going to be a boolean, which is just a true or false holder. And they'll all start out as false, except for the first gun, obviously. But down in our GUI, so in here, if unlock guns, current gun, oh, not current gun, store gun. So if it is unlocked, we want to do something, and if it's not, we want to be able to unlock it. Simple enough. This store gun right here is going to be a variable, a static variable. Store gun. And it's going to be equal to 0. Right? And simply what this is going to be is, so every time we rotate, we're just moving around the thing. So this is going to be store gun minus minus, and this is going to be, actually this might be plus plus. It'll be plus plus. And this is minus minus. Alright. And that's just the static var acting up. It's not actually a big deal. So that is all good. And in here, we just want to make sure that our store gun doesn't go too high. So if store gun minus minus, so if store gun is less than 0, we want to go back to the highest gun we are at. And the highest gun is going to be the same as, let's see, just give me how many guns there are. Static var, and I can't get any of this from any, so we're just going to have to change this variable manually. Total guns, which right now we have 3, I believe. Yeah, we have 4, but 3 is what we're going to want. So store gun, we're going to have store gun equal total guns. And again, we're going to have to put player move in front of these, because we're accessing the static var. Alright, so that is all cleaned up. So now if we go into our store about, total guns is 3, which is what we want. And in here we have unlocked guns. We have 4 of them, and the first one is unlocked. So now if we go ahead and play, we go to the store, we have this one unlocked, but we don't have these, so these are going to show the unlock button. Right? Oh, we didn't put a max clamp on that. If this is greater than total guns, it's going to equal 0. So now it should work just fine. Yep. Alright. That works. So now we want to be able to unlock them, and each unlock is going to have a certain price. So we can do that by just setting up price. So var gun prices, and this is just going to be an int. What else do we need to know about every gun for right now? That should be fine. Gun prices. I wonder, can you do a static array? Looks like you can. Alright, we want that unlocked to be static, so we can access it in other scripts. Alright, so in here it's going to be unlock, and then it's going to do, let's do price. Oops. Plus gun prices. What was it? Store gun? Store gun. And then we're going to add the end of this thing. So go ahead and save this, and then if we go ahead and play it, just wait. We're gonna have to declare the gun prices. So we have 4 of them. First one, it doesn't matter because it'll never show it. The second one, let's just make it like 10,000. And this one, what's this one? This is the rocket grenade launcher. Make that one like 50,000, and then the barrels can just be like 50,000 too. Go ahead and play this now. Go to the store. It's not good. At 96. What's wrong here? Oh, I re-declared that variable, so it changed. Find it. Oh my god, they're all maybe we won't be able to do that. Do we need that? Unlock guns. Yeah, we do. Let's see. Why wasn't it working? Oh, because, yeah, I understand now. We could, I wonder if this works, if we just declare right in the beginning. Unlock guns. 0 equals true. And these are all going to be false. So now if we go ahead and play this, maybe it'll work. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, so we won't be able to do that. Just delete that and make this a variable. Alright, when we do dropping ammo and stuff, we're just going to have to change it a little bit. Not a big deal. So now when we play it, we have our unlock and it says the price right there. And we're going to use our score as the price, but we're going to make a remaining balance thing right here so you can actually see what we have going on here. So if we go back to the GUI, and in the store we always want this to be displayed no matter what gun you're on. So we can just copy all this, paste it. We're going to replace button with box. And all of this, we're going to delete this back half, and this front half we're just going to do remaining balance. Alright, and the remaining balance is just simply going to be, we have our money. I've declared the money variable, I believe. Alright, we haven't declared the money variable. Oh, we have, it's right there. Alright, so now in our remaining balance, where it is, our remaining balance is going to be our money, actually our score minus our money, and the money is simply a variable that's going to hold how much we've spent already, so it should be good, unless, yeah, forget the semicolon. And also we want to raise this up to say like 1.5, and go ahead and place this. It doesn't like that, so go ahead and put those in parentheses. Alright, go ahead and play it. And if we go to the store, we have a remaining balance right there. So as you can see, it's the same as our score. And then now let's work on being able to unlock these things. So in our button, in our unlock thing, if our remaining balance, which is this right here, is greater than or equal to the gun price, we can buy it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do money plus equals the price, and we also are going to unlock that. So we'll do gun, or unlock guns store gun equals true. So we unlocked it and we subtracted the money from the person's balance. So now if we go ahead and play this, let's rack up some cash real quick. Well, how much was it? $10,000. That won't take too long. killing people. We're almost there. I guess I could have just gave myself money right in the beginning. Alright, so we got 10,000. So we go over here, we can unlock this, and now we have it. And if you see over here, it says we've unlocked it, and our remaining balance is now 400. So everything's alright. So now we have to work on not being able to use it until you unlock it. Alright? Alright, and remember, you can't change to the weapon unless you have ammo for that weapon. So simply we can just change our drop when we drop stuff. If you don't have it unlocked, you can't simply get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our unlock variable, or actually we're going to have to get the player, we already have the player, look at that. Yeah, so we can already access some of its components in here. That's cool, it's already set up. So, whoops. Alright, that was bad. So what we're going to do is if the random is greater than 6, hold on. Alright, so we're going to kind of just redo this. So we have our random number, and then we're going to do if player.transform all of this, and then we're going to do the unlock guns. So if the unlock gun of 0, or no, 1 is true, that means we could possibly get it. So if the random, or actually, no, we're going to go like this. We're going to go var gun equals 1. So automatically it's always 1 if you can unlock it. Else, I guess you shouldn't even drop anything if you can't get it. Okay, so let's do, instead we'll go 0, no, we'll go 1. Alright, so 1, and if it is unlocked, that means you can get ammo for it. So we'll make the gun equals 1 by default. Yeah, we don't even have, we can just skip this step actually. So the gun equals 2. That means if random is greater than, we had 0.9, it would mean if it was less than 0.9 but greater than 0.6. So if random is greater than 0.6, that means gun is equal to 2. Alright? And then we're just going to copy this. And then if it can be 3, that means it could possibly be our third gun. So it'll be the same as this. Alright, so now what we'll do is instead of this, if the gun equals 1, we're going to do this. Else, if the gun equals 2, it'll do this. Else, if the gun equals 3, it means it's... And what we're actually going to do is we're going to make our gun be at 0 first, and we're going to redo this, and we're just going to have if the first gun is unlocked, then our gun will equal 1. So if you don't have anything unlocked, it's going to be equal to 0. So what we can do here is if the gun equals 0, oops, the gun equals 0, we'll just give them points instead. So player move dot score is going to be plus equal to, we'll just give them like 500. You know, I don't even like that. We're not going to do that. We'll just make it so you can't even drop anything if it isn't. So now if we go back to the enemy move, where it says drop. When we drop something, is that in the health? It's in the health script. Alright, so in our drop, so what we can do right here is if actually just wait. Wow, this is an epic fail right now. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to make another variable in our main script, and if purchase gun is true, then we can drop. So, and this is going to be in the player move script. So all of this. So if we purchase the gun already, that means we can drop. Now in our drop package, see, so what if you don't buy the first gun first right here? That's a problem. So actually, we can just do this. Gun equals player move dot, what did we just name that variable? Purchase gun is greater than 0. Alright, so if the purchase gun is greater than 0, it means we purchase the gun, and we're just going to make our gun be that number right away. So we need to get our random gun 1 first, back. Gun equals 1. Alright, so pretty much if you only have one gun, you'll get that gun every single time, which isn't probably the best. So, alright, we are going to redo this, the entire thing. This, we're going to change a lot. We're going to switch a lot from this to the health script. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this, and then we're going to copy this. So if the gun is unlocked, and if random is less than 0.6, we'll give them ammo for the first gun. If you have the second gun unlocked, we'll give you... Oh, just wait. Delete this. Delete this. Delete all of this. And we can get rid of this random too. So if gun equals that, we'll drop that, and so forth and so on. So we're just going to make a variable called gun, and we're going to make it equal 0. Now in our health script is what we're going to do, where we decide if we're going to drop it or not. So in here, we're going to get rid of this random value, or we're going to make a var. Let's see. Let's see. Delete all this, and we're just going to replace it with a variable called drop. We're going to cut the drop stuff out, save it, and go down here and make our function drop. And paste that drop information in here. Now we're going to have to declare the gun, so we can do drop.transform.get component dot drop package dot gun, and that's going to be equal to gun, and it's undercase, so we're just going to switch these around, and our gun is going to be called var gun equals 0. Okay, so now is when we can decide if we actually drop anything. So if we're going to make a random number, random equals random dot value, if the player, and do we have our player defined anywhere here? Nope, so we're just going to go ahead and get the player transform right in the function start. So we can do function start player transform, that transform equals game object dot find player dot transform. So now that we have the player transform, we can get information from that. So if player dot transform, or player transform dot get component player move dot unlock gun, is that unlock guns? Yep, unlock guns 1. So if you've unlocked the first gun, that means we have a chance to drop that gun. And if the random is greater than let's see, so we want it to drop only like 10% of the time. So if we do like, or actually that it was dropping a lot, but we can make it just drop that much. So if random is greater than 0.9, we're gonna drop gun 1. Alright, And then we're going to do the same things, but for 2. So if you've unlocked the second gun and the random is greater than 9 points, say like, I don't know, 7, it'll drop, and it'll drop the gun 2. And if you've unlocked the ultimate, the barrels, gun 3, we'll just put that at like 8, and let's put this down to like 6. Alright, so, and this would be gun 3. So now it'll drop the guns, and if our gun is greater than 0, that means we've actually picked a gun to drop. We'll drop the gun, and we'll drop it in there. Alright, so now it should all work. Where's 21 in health? Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out. I'm just going to hit pause and then play, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rack up the score real quick. And I can't because I can't influence the score. That's just awesome. Alright, so let's just quickly make sure it doesn't drop anything, because I haven't unlocked anything yet. Alright. And we're going to have to change the screen capture pause. So, yeah. We can just keep going. That was just a bad time. It froze the game, and now I'm pretty much dead. Oh, great. This is really too many zombies, or whatever they are yet, for just having this first gun. Alright, I got 10,000. So let's go to the store. Let's unlock this. And now my remaining balance is there. Everything's good. So let's go back out. And now, yeah, there we go. So now we're dropping stuff. And hopefully when I pick this up, I have gun 1 ammo. Sweet. So it looks like it's all working. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to pause the video and rack up some points, and then I'll just make sure everything else is working. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got enough to unlock the grenade launcher, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock that, and then exit out of the store. And then let's see if we can get some more drops. The drops that were already out there should not be anything other than our gun 1 ammo, and it looks like I still have only gun 1 ammo. So let's hope that eventually it's like a 1 in 100 chance. So I've got to kill a lot of people. Still got only one gun 1 ammo. Still only gun 1. Only one. Oh, there we go. So we got some gun 2 ammo. So that worked out. And it looks like we are almost to being able to buy gun 3, so we can I'll just keep the recorder going. I'm pretty sure we're close on our time. Should really just have a stopwatch. Oh, just leveled up. That's kind of cool. Alright, so almost there. Got that ×2 going on, racking up the points. Let's hope we have enough zombies to kill. Alright, so let's go to the store. Let's buy these barrels, and let's see if we can get them before we run out of stuff to kill. Or we die, I guess. Never mind, you can't die yet. Looks like I'm getting a lot of nukes and stuff. Alright, so we got barrels, so everything's working out. It looks perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the time right now and just make sure we're not going too far over, and see if I could do something else maybe. So I'll be right back. We're pretty much out of time, so that's it for this episode. I hope you guys subscribe, stay tuned for the next one. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing next time, but it'll probably be more store work and stuff like that. So stay tuned, subscribe, and see you guys later.